I'm going to say, why did you kill them? Because he obviously wasn't afraid because he went and killed them. Bito kinante boto mempo meago o mempo ke kori pongandapa. Kinante minito tenonanipa. He said, we didn't understand. How could we understand? We never saw God's carvings. My ancestors, they didn't see God's trail. They didn't know his carvings either. He said, now, later, when his aunt came, then we saw her well. People, God the Creator that you already know because they knew there was a Creator, he lives in his place in heaven, but he sent us his markings, and following his markings we can follow his trail, just like their ancestors made marks on trees so that their family could follow them and follow their trail and come to where they are. He said, Star told us, following God's markings, we can go to God's place. Every morning and every evening and every morning and every evening, she talked to us and taught us God's carvings. He said, then little by little we began to understand what she was telling us. And we saw that God truly did live in heaven and that he really had sent us his markings. He said, God, his son's blood dripping and dripping washed my heart clean. Then he said, I went into the water. I was baptized. I went into the water to show that I was clean. And now he says, Wabeka, Wabeka. Other places, countries. Now we need to go and speak God's carvings to all the people. He said, I can't go every place, but there are still people in my own tribe who don't know God's carvings. I'm going to go speak to them God's carvings. I have to go a long ways. I have to sleep on the trail, and then I have to go a long ways by trail, but I'm going to go speak God's carvings to them.
Could you ask, how did his life change once they'd accepted God in their life or followed God's footpaths or God's carvings?
Bito, kinante, wene bito enya namai, kinante kivimi nipa, ayate nyo kino kivimi. He said, before we lived angry and hating, pinte. Nyo dia. He said, now walking God's trail, what tamo? He said, now walking God's trail, my heart is watamo. It's as clear as the sky when there are no clouds in it.